Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Check out what we bought. Little 4-point grate. So here's a little 4.8, the smallest variation of the LS family. It's a Gen 3 motor. I don't really know. I bought it to put in my old blue truck. I got everything. Like, it's got the ECU, the wire harness, the air box, everything. And I gave $300 for it. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to fire it up on the engine run stand after I clean it up. It's pretty nasty down in there, so I might pull the heads. This is the one that concerns me here. That looks like oil and sludge, so yeah, we'll pull the heads off of it. I'm, if nothing else, gonna reseal it, but I might rebuild it. I don't know. Bolted the starter up, got the ground on. We are going to pull the plugs out of this thing and do a compression test on it first. See what the plugs look like. I can tell you right now, just from how hard it was to get the spark plugs, boot the spark plug wires off, I can tell you this engine has not been very well taken care of. So it might be in our best interest to go ahead and yank it apart. Check it out anyway. These are Delco plugs. I wonder if they're the original freaking plugs out of this thing. Supposedly it only has 190,000 miles on it, but I don't know. The guy showed me a video of it running, but who knows if this is the same motor that was actually running in the truck. I don't know. It does turn over. I jumped the solenoid and turned it over to see if it would turn over. As you can see, these plugs stuck on here. The wires just break when you try to pull them off. Well, that one actually came off. I'll be amazed if this thing actually has compression. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Plugs all look the same though. So far, I haven't seen any built up oil or nothing on them, so we may get lucky. We'll see what the compression test shows. Jeez, my knees. God. Alright, I got all the spark plugs out. They all look like that, so they are definitely AC Delco plugs. Seriously, think that they're probably original. I went up to Harbor Freight and got this high quality compression tester. So hopefully I got the right one. I think the LS uses metric spark plugs, but I'm not 100% sure. So look at that. Alright, moment of truth. We're gonna jump this solenoid and see what happens. We got 120 on the first one. See what number 2 has to offer. Well, that's not good. 90. Alright, see what this one has. 120. I might throw the battery charger on my battery here. All right, get the battery charger on it. See what this one has. So I got 2 at 120 and 2 at 90. That one's 130. So did it run? Yes. Good? No. 120. 150. All right, last one. What do you think? 150, 120, or 90? Another 90. Yep, looks like we're pulling it apart. Well, that ain't what I was hoping for, but kind of what I was expecting, you know. You look at this grease ball and look down the intake ports. The lack of maintenance. Kind of what I was expecting, so I guess we get to tear it down now. All right, we are going to tear this freaking 4.8 apart. Let's see what kind of shape it's in. I'm guessing probably not good, but I want to pull the heads off of it and see exactly what's going on with this thing. See how many of these exhaust manifold bolts break off. Oh, we're off to a good start. But 2 of them's already broke on this side, so, you know. Am I really off to a good start? Well, I don't see a lot of oil in the exhaust ports, so that's good anyway. Who likes the teardown part? I kind of like this part. It's the quickest part. God, that compressor is one of the most annoying things ever. So to keep from hearing that, I'm going to use my cordless impact. That's why my bench looks like that. Because I just take stuff and throw it on my bench. It's a catch-all. We'll be reusing all these coils and all that stuff. That's one thing about LS, unless you get up to like, you know, over 1,000 horsepower, stock coils work fine. I see a lot of guys spend money buying like MSD coils and stuff like that, and you just don't need to. Matter of fact, I've seen instances where the aftermarket coils are causing issues. Well, valve train on that side don't look bad. mean, it's not nearly as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. I seriously doubt I'm going to pull that off in that. So. Wait. Let's hope that don't break. That's not good. We won't be reusing this either. I'll get a steam vent that has all four corners. I'm not a fan of this. I don't know why they did some of them like this. Doesn't make any sense to me. All right, so now we're going to pull the rockers off. Let's see here. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'll go through and I'll just break them all loose with my ratchet. Now some of these are under load too, so even though these factory valve springs are probably worn out, they are still tight. Looks like I forgot one. Yep. Well, I'll set this over here on the bench with everything else. The sides is wore off of that push rod. A couple of them like that. Looks like we'll be putting new push rods in it too. Which is something I normally don't have to do. Like my Le Mans, it has hardened push rods in it because, well, all right, let's pull the heads off. Now, if I was not gonna rebuild this, I would worry about getting dirt in places. But this block is gonna go get washed and all that stuff, so I'm not real concerned about it. Normally I would shove rags down in all the intake ports and, you know, vacuum everything and make sure that it's clean, but you know, if you're just tearing it down, I don't know. I guess I don't think it matters. We're gonna break out the big dog for this IR titanium series. It's one of the baddest impacts ever. Wrong way. I don't know why I just did that. Where did I put that? Ha! You guys saw that hanging there, didn't you? Those are 10mm head. The other ones are all 15, I believe. Sorry to have to mute the sound, but the air compressor kicked on. It's annoying. And I didn't want to add music because YouTube likes to dock you for using music, even though it's available on CapCut. So enjoy my voice and watch me take these head bolts out. Pull the heads off of this little 4.8. See how it goes. Alright, moment of truth. It is most definitely a 4.8. You can tell by the flat top pistons. 5.3s only have flat tops in Gen 4s, and even then I believe they have valve release. They may not all have it, but. Oh, it looks pretty good inside. Not bad at all. You can still see the hatch marks in some of the cylinders. Went ahead and threw some WD-40 in there because I don't know how long it's going to be until I get it to the machine shop. But yeah, I think this little 4.8 is going to be a good little motor. Need to do some head work. Probably throw a Truck Norris cam in it and get it back together.